It is the Lord. I recall years ago I walked into a Catholic church and something hit me. It is the Lord. Even though an evangelical or Protestant, I sensed there was a presence there. And eventually that presence conquered. And I knew I had to become a part of that and not just of the ministry of the Word. There is a big difference between going into a church where the centre is the pulpit and therefore a man, and going into a church where the centre is the Lord. Hence it is that the Lord does prefer that the tabernacle be the point of attention, and that it should therefore be the focal point in his house, and not the seat of a man. The mind and the heart are orientated by the eyes, and if the throne of God is the centre, he becomes the centre of attention. In the reading from the Apocalypse that we have on this day, we have these myriads of angels, and we have the song of praise to the Lamb who has conquered. That is what happens in the house of God, and it should not be the praise of man that draws attention and applause. Likewise, in a place consecrated to the service of God, the more honour and glory that is given to him, the more he is free to bless. And so it is not well that we easily prune on the time given to that honour and glory and praise, so as to do many things. In the East, one observes a huge fidelity on that point. Hours and hours of prayer and praise, even through the night, in many of these Eastern monasteries. In the West, we are very efficient, but it is at a cost. We are very tuned in to the latest in technology, but that technology eats into the sacred hours of the night, and the praise and honour and glory gratuitously given are, bit by bit, no longer the centre of attention. The mind is drained by too many things. And it makes a difference when it comes also to the work of the Lord. For the people will pick up. In one passage in the Acts, it is said that people noted that they had been with Jesus. It is the same in our day. The people do pick up, have we been with Jesus, or with a screen? Even in the realm of homiletics, what is in the heart and mind, by osmosis, seeps out. If we have spent much time with Jesus, that is what is transmitted in our preaching and writing and speaking. If we are au fait with all that is going on, that is what will come out of us. In one pulpit, in an Anglican church, there is written in the part facing the preacher, "We desire to see Jesus." It's what was said to Philip by the Greeks. Sir, we want to see Jesus. And Philip and Andrew took them to the Lord. And the Lord is the one who does the work. Our work is to bring them to Jesus. And in our churches, if we enthrone Jesus, that can happen. Our work is to create an atmosphere that favours it, with beauty similar to that precisely of the myriads of angels, and with sacred space where Jesus is perceived and not ourselves. We must not get in the way. It was in a silent, open Catholic church that at the age of 13 I perceived that it was the Lord. While churches should be open and the atmosphere should be sacred, I was actually struck by lingering incense. That matters, for we are uplifted also by the senses. Our Catholic praise is incarnate. All enters into it. Protestant worship tends to be based on the mind. In our case, the whole person enters in. And even the emotions can be caught up in beauty. And the Spirit of God can use them also to ignite a spark. It is the Lord. Hallelujah, hallelujah, give thanks to the risen Lord. Hallelujah, hallelujah, give praise to his name. Jesus is the Lord of all the earth. He is the King of creation. Hallelujah, hallelujah, give praise to the risen Lord. Hallelujah, hallelujah, give praise to his name. Spread the good news of all the earth. Jesus has died and has risen. Hallelujah, hallelujah, give thanks to the risen Lord. Hallelujah, hallelujah, give praise to his name. We have been crucified with Christ, now we shall